Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch. Hope you're having a happy holiday so far, and if you happen to have any money left after the holidays, Humble Bundle would gladly like to take it from you, especially if you are an Unreal Engine developer, because they have yet another Humble Bundle going on, and it's kind of funny. Humble hadn't had an Unreal Engine bundle yet, and then they had 3 in a row. So this is the Post-Apocalyptic bundle. You can see one of the assets in action right now. This is one of the zombies, but as you can see, it is very configurable in terms of what you can do with it. You can have missing limbs, multiple different outfits. Really, the only thing that doesn't change too much is the head or the face. But the pack actually has multiple styles of zombies, and there is some configuration for the face available as well. But as you can see, if you need zombies for your world, this pack has a number of them in it. Let me just stop playing here, and you can get an idea of what it can do. So let's go ahead and select one. I do have to say, that arrow is very inappropriately placed. All right, so I'm going to grab one of these zombies so you can get an idea of how customizable all of the assets in this bundle actually are. So with it select, we'll go down here to the outfit controller, and we can randomize the selected characters. So you can see all the various different options that are available, like so, or if we really want, we can randomize everybody in the room. So if you've got the need to make a bunch of different zombies, you know, obviously you don't want them to look all samey and such, you can use this randomizer available right here. There's actually more direct controls available as well. So if you want to handcraft each zombie, you can do that yourself. But there are controllers in here for handling multiple different, so we're going to randomize them all again. So if you've got a whole ton of them in the scene at the same time, there are scripts available for controlling that as well. On top of that, there are a ton of animations available for each one. So for example, let's go here to the animation showcase. We won't save any changes we made. Here we can see the scene, the variety of different animations available. So let's go ahead and play this. So you can see there a number of different walking and so on. By the way, you also have, these guys are controllable, and we can even do like hyper speed zombie. I thought it was, W and left. So there, we can also do a rapid run through. You got a variety of different attacks. We can switch between the attack styles over there, perform the attack over here, so you can variety of different attacks that your zombies can do. But you can see here, there are a number of animations available, and of course, you can use this as a character controller. So if you wish to have your own zombies, your own player character be a zombie, that is an option here as well. So that is one of the examples in this particular pack. Let's go check out another one. So we got here, this is one of the vehicles in the world. Again, incredibly procedural. So this here is the ambulance. You can get it from basically pristine condition to, you know, this is basically Last of Us, moss has grown over it. You also have various different things that go inside of a typical ambulance, as you can see over here. I think this ambulance is actually populated. If I drop down inside of it, you see right there, we got a number of different things. But we can actually go here, control the BP interactable ambulance. You can actually come in here and you can set up all of the things you want. So the debris and other stuff, you can control. Do you want leaves or not? Do you want moss or not? You can have windows. Do you want the windows to be smashed or not? So you can smash them all, control them all down there. Or what I can do is, again, I can come out of here. And so there is our post-apocalyptic ambulance. And we come down here to the controllers, and we can actually randomize them all entirely. So right here, we've got the default settings here. So you got a ton of different controls over these things, but we can just go ahead and randomize this one and get just slightly different results here. The door is broken off. So if you're just placing them in the environment, you've got controls to have it rocked over on its side, the tires taken away, and so on. So again, if you set the values above, so if I said, okay, I don't want leaves or ivy on it, and then I hit randomize, that will not draw the leaves or ivy, for example. But as you can see, there are a number of different settings. Another cool thing about this pack is you can actually drive them. So let's say you're in this first-person demo of an ambulance. Here it is in reasonable shape and in destroyed shape. I'm going to go ahead and play this setting. So I can go over here and I can interact with, oh, this isn't the driving level. That's my bad. All right, so here, go ahead and find the drivable one. Foliage, product showcase animation, drivable. All right, here we go. So you got this particular scene actually showcases a not destroyed ambulance in the world, and you can actually interact with it. You can get inside of it like so, and then you can drive it around in the scene. It drives like an ambulance, by the way, which is not amazing, but they are rigged for driving, so you're ready to drop them into your world as you wish. Again, highly modular. Everything that you might want to do with it, you can probably do. And as you can see, you even have the ability to flip, and the undercarriage is actually modeled as well. So everything in this pack is very, very highly configurable, which is quite nice. And then on top of zombies and ambulances, we also have this guy right here, which conveniently enough is named Mike. This is a single character, so let's go check him out in the beauty look. So that there is Mike. He is fully animated character. It is live link enabled. I think it will work with metahumans as well. And then here are some of the animations attached to Mike. So you can see over here, and let's go ahead and play them, check out what he can do. So you can see he's got pretty much most of the animations that you would require. I'm assuming there's some kind of an attack animation somewhere in there that I'm not quite seeing, but again, the characters are just as customizable and rigged as everything else you saw in the pack. So that's it for the hands-on demonstration. Let's go check out the bundle itself. There is one tragic flaw to this bundle. I will show you that in just a second. But first, let's go through the items of the bundle. So it's a standard way that Humble set up. Organization, a collection of stuff, in this case, Unreal Engine assets. You decide how your money's allocated between Humble, Charity, the publisher, and if you so choose, and thank you so much if you do, to help support Game from Scratch. This one is organized into 3 tiers. You buy a higher dollar value tier, you get all the tiers below it. At the $1 tier, you are getting the following items: the semi-permanent blood droplets, the animated blood decals, the sidewalk debris and trash. We've got realistic decomposition. Okay, this is hilarious. So in the modern day, one of the things that people most litter is masks. So we got the realistic decomposition, luggage, suitcase, handbags, modular suburban metal fences, and then 3 mocap animation packs for pistols, mobility, punching, and rifle. So not a bad $1 tier, to be honest. Then we've got the average price tier, currently $28.15 as opposed to $33.90. So probably not worth picking it up. I'll just do the full fat tier. So if you bought everything, you will get the $20 tier, or the 20 item tier in there as well. So here you're getting the procedural van, pickup, and police car. These all have the same sort of setup that we just saw with this ambulance down here as well. We've got Mike that we looked at earlier on. We've also got a female NPC, or PC, I suppose it would be, or actually they're saying NPC, so I'll go with that. Maria, Mimi, so they even give them nicknames. We've got the business zombie, the army zombie, death animations, mo capture, zombie basics, motion capture, Hank, another NPC, starved female, starved male, that's the one we saw the demo of, the bloated male, the bloated female, the disembodied crawler, we've got a sedan, a hatchback, scared animations pack, multiple rigged destructible vehicle trailers, semi-permanent blood draw. Oh no, we're repeating now. All right, so that is it ultimately. So if you're looking to create like a Last of Us style game, Left 4 Dead, that kind of thing, this one is definitely a solid pick for you. We've got that, I call it stylized, realistic vibe going on with the graphics. They're not photoreal, but they're close. I like the graphics packs. I like how ready to go and configurable these bundles are. By the way, if you're looking at taking these bundles from another environment, probably not worth it. So if you're a Unity developer or a Godot developer or whatever, you're not using Unreal Engine, probably not worthwhile for you, just simply because everything here is so heavily customizable. Everything is blueprints ready to drag and drop into the scene. You're going to lose all of that, all of the modularity. You'd have to build all of these characters pretty much from their component parts. It wouldn't be worth it. But if you're an Unreal Engine developer, these things all work in 4.x and 5.x. A lot of times it actually ships with both binaries. Now the elephant in the room, the downside to this bundle is you do not get it on the Unreal Engine store. This is not a redemption key, and you even don't get it on the Humble store. What you get is 2 sets of keys for 2 different locations. So you get a key that will open you up on Yarawa. I have no idea if it's Yarawa, but I'm going to call it Yarawa. Here is, for example, mine, and everything that you see here is available from my downloads page. You do have to set up, actually, no, I guess you didn't have to set up an account to make this one work, but if you want to get back to what you do, one thing I do find kind of irritating here, so all of the downloads are available here. So let's say if I wanted to grab the male soldier, I come in here, access now, and I could download it for the 2 different versions. So if I want to do a Unreal Engine 5.1 version, that download is available there as well. Their servers are not as fast as Humble. I get about 10 megabytes per second when I download it, or at least I did last time. Let's do a quick download of this guy, see what we were getting. Oh, so we're getting 3-ish, 4 megabytes per second. So definitely, I do wish that these were all hosted on Humble itself, even though this will enable them to do updates over time. But that is how the one redemption key works. And the other one, so here we have another thing going on. This is kind of frustrating. You set up an account, your order redemption is available right there. All the stuff that you've got available is there. Right now, there is no download link. So the only way you can get back to your downloads, as far as I've seen, is through the redemption email that they send you after you redeem your key. So don't lose that email. It's very important. And hopefully, if you are involved with this company, Yarawa, add a download link so that you can actually get back to your order. Or if there is a download link, show me where the heck it is, because it sure isn't obvious to me. Now, the other part of the redemption is over on mocap online, just the animation aspects. Now, one thing I found, again, frustrating with that one, you'll notice here, 2 downloads remaining. So I downloaded the animation pack earlier on. Yeah, you do have a limited number of downloads from these particular servers. So for this handful of animation packs that are hosted on mocap online, you will find, yep, you are limited in the number of times you can actually download those assets. And I don't know what happens when you've gone past those limitations, but one thing to be aware of. But you can save them over to your Dropbox account, or you can download them and archive them locally. So not the best way to go ahead and get these assets. I do really wish that, number one, they were redemption keys on the Epic Marketplace. I know Epic just started adding that ability, so it may not be available to everybody. Also, secondary, I wish they were just hosted up on Humble. Humble servers are much faster, much more reliable, don't go away, etc. But that is kind of the big downside of this particular bundle. Otherwise, it's a great bundle if that's the art style you are looking for. Everything here is very, very well set up, very modular, very configurable in what you do, heavily blueprint driven. I'm curious to hear what you think of this particular bundle. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the Unreal Engine Post-Apocalyptic Assets Bundle. And as I said earlier on, Humble are going for your money as game developers right now hard. So this bundle was just added in. The 2 Unity asset bundles have come back for a couple of days more for kind of, they were like the most popular throughout the year. So the 2 here, we also have the Unity RPG bundle going on as well. And then we also have the Unreal Engine Ultimate Game Dev Assets bundle for a few more days. And there was another Unreal Engine bundle that just finished up a couple days back. And then we have the Ultimate Assets and Sound bundle also running right now. So there have been a ton of Humble bundles aimed at game developers. And here is one more. Let me know what you think of this bundle in the comments down below. And I shall talk to you all later. Goodbye.